Welcome back, everyone. We're back again with Boston United on our journey to professional league football. In the last episode, we had a pretty rough time of it. I'll bring up the fixture list here, where we played against Mansfield and Grimsby, where we lost 4-0 to Mansfield and 6-4 to Grimsby, which was a very poor game for us. We really should have won it, or at least got a draw. As you guys remember, we went 1-0 up, then they equalised, then we went another goal up, then equalised. Eventually got to 4-4, and they just got 2 more quick-fire succession goals. That was the game for us then. And I was really needing a bounce back in terms of form and overall playing ability. We went up against Yeovil. I was expecting us to lose. Thankfully, Epia got us a goal, and that saved us, because Yeovil are like 6th, 9th. They were like 5th or 6th at the time, so we did pretty well beating them. We went up against Stockport in the FA Cup. We got a we got a 1-1 draw. Jordan Slew picked up an injury, and since that we've had like an injury every game, so it's been a bit mad. So Slew's been out for, I want to say, like 6 weeks, maybe, or maybe not 6 weeks, maybe 4. 3 actually, I guess. It felt like it was longer. Then we went up against Everton under-23s in the Checkatrade Trophy. This game we played terribly, but in fairness, we went up against it's not a full strength Everton squad, but like it was still pretty decent. Like Walcott is valued about, well, in the game he was valued about 3.3. He must have took a knock with the injury, but they had Walcott on, Holgate, like those two players together. I think Holgate's like 10 million, 15 million there, yeah. So there's a lot of good players in that squad, and we just weren't able to compete with it. We eventually got a goal in the latter stages of the second half, but the game was done at that stage. We had 50% possession, which is pretty good going up against that kind of level squad. Unfortunately, that did knock us out of the checker trade. I don't mind it too much, because then we were able to build some momentum and get out. Then we went up against Stevenage, and we bet them 4-3. Epia got a goal, Max Haygarth got a brace, and Keelan O'Connell, our left mid, got a good goal. Also, I don't believe you might have seen that Denham guy. We recently brought him in. He's one of the guys we were looking to get in over summer, who was a release from a Premier League side, but just a few players didn't want to join for whatever reason. He was one of them, but he ended up not joining anyone. Oliver Denham, so we got him in. He's another 6-footer, really good stats overall. Everything's good where he wanted to be, very good for his level. And we also signed Jordan Lee. He was a right back or right mid player that was on trial with us. I just decided to pick him up for $8.25 a week, and having a backup right mid and right wing, it just seems like a smart move. And then we got Henrik Ravas. He was a former actual Boston player. He's at the moment our first choice goalkeeper. He's done okay. He's 6'5", so he's kind of saving some of the shots that Willis was letting in. And we had to sign him because Willis was injured, and I forget the other guy's name. Our other backup goalkeeper was coming back from an injury, and he just wasn't fit enough to start a game. But we've actually had a fair few transfers this window. Back to the schedule, and then after that we went up against Stockport, bet them. I hit the bloody thing again. I went up against Stockport. We had a 2-0 win. Then Will Longbottom picked up an injury, which kind of sucks. I believe he's going to be out. I think he did his ankle. He's out for like 6 to 7 weeks, so it's kind of crap. We won, so it was good getting some points on the table. Or that wasn't even a league game, it was just another one. Then we got Kyle John got a brace, Angus Beath got a goal, and Johnny Margits, he actually picked up a few goals lately. Max Haygarth also picked up an injury, and so did Baith towards the end of this game. But Haygarth picked up an injury at almost the same time as Longbottom in the exact same position, so I don't know what was going on with that role. So we bet Tranmere, then we went up against Aldershot. And as you can see, we had Minihan picked up a knock, Denham Coveney Kitching Lee, Burrows, Tannoy, Connell, Logan, and Epia. Yeah. I thought Marcus picked up a few more goals than that. Or did I just not mention him? No. Oh, he picked up one against Stockport. And one against Tranmere. Did he get one against Stevenage? No. I thought he got. I could have sworn he got 3 goals. But regardless, so I'm bringing us back for the Nottingham Forest game and the Cambridge game. I think the best bet is probably to do these 2, and then for next episode to do Newport County and maybe Oldham. Just go through some of the players we're going to be signing and see how our new signing will do Doofus against his old former club, Oldham. So that'd be actually kind of interesting seeing how that goes. But sure, we'll get into it. I'm going to be running a 4-4-2 again, more than likely, because we just don't have the numbers in midfield. Like, we have so many injuries. Claxton is injured. Oh yeah, this was another thing. I was going to play Claxton as a backup right mid for the last game. The day before the game, he picks up a knock, or something, or got food poisoning or something. I think it was food poisoning. It just doesn't say. But Haygarth is out. Minihan is out. He was still recovering from his previous injury when we played him last game, because what do you call it? What's his name? Claxton got a knock, so we couldn't play him at right back. So we had to play Minihan, who's going to be a backup for that game. Longbottom's out. Bourne is still out. George Willis is coming back to fitness. Sonda's coming back to fitness. We're going to play Thorpe a bit more in this game. Baith is still carrying a knock. He should be our next day or two. And same with Slew. And then Markets has been getting a fair few goals as of late, so he'll probably come on the second half, possibly for one of the wingers. Not too sure. I'm happy to have John back. Also, he didn't play the last game because he picked up too many consecutive yellow cards. But yeah, so it's good to have him back because he's been a large source of our goals at the moment. I think he scored like 6 or 7 in the last 10 games. So he's doing bits. I'm also looking at getting other strikers in. This was one guy. He's like 14 finishing, but all of his other stats are kind of crap. Kind of sucks. Stats actually don't look that bad. 12 dribbling, 14 finishing, good heading, good anticipation, good composure, good decisions, good off the ball, good acceleration, and good pace. Oh, you'd think he'd be better than what he actually is. That's strange. But anyways, we'll get into it. Jordan Lee. Oh, we're playing Jordan Lee at right back because of our injuries to our right backs. Ooh, grabbing. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I wonder, is Demi Mitchell on loan? Oh no, they signed him. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I imagine we're gonna lose. It'll be interesting for Cavani to go up to against his former side. Main thing is see how this goes. The main thing is for once everyone starts to come back to fitness, we're going to swap back to the 3 at the back formation because it's doing wonders for us. All those wins we had, bar the draw the previous game, was all at the 3 at the back. We had to swap to this because we just didn't have the numbers. Play in midfield, so we had to swap back because we pretty much run a 5 in midfield, or 5 or 6. 2 centre mids, 2 wingers, 2 cams. Yeah, so 6. Don't have enough players to do it, or we're playing players so poorly out of position that there's no point playing them there. At least throwing in some defensive cover on the wings creates a good overlap. We're not doing too bad. This is going interesting. Burrows has actually been playing pretty well, so I'm actually surprised at that. I didn't think he was going to be all too well at this step up because he wasn't particularly great in Vanarama National, but he's been okay in League 1, which doesn't make any sense. It might just be the types of teams we're playing against, having a ball winner. Maybe the other players are more defensive minded, so they're not looking to create space and overlap and everything. Is that the lad from Don't think it is. No, it's not. I thought it was your man from Olympiacos, but I think your man has a different name actually. Close Demi Mitchell down because he is basically a left back or left winger. I assume it's going to be a goal here. Can only assume. Oh, good man, Ravis. Come on, lads, do something here. Oh, Logan, you beaut. He's not very goal prolific, but he gets a fair few assists and sets everything up, so it's good to see him get a goal now and again. Also, Lee is terrible as a winger. Whenever we played him out at the right mid spot, he was getting like a 6.1. I think he's way too defensive minded, so being at right back might be the ideal spot for him actually. Let's see how it goes. I'm surprised we're winning. That being said, they'll probably bounce back and smash us like 6-1 or something. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Not that bad, but I believe you can still improve. We'll also bring on Masanda and possibly one of the other guys on, just to try to get back to full fitness. If we can get Masanda into that back line, oh, it's going to be beautiful. Between him, Denham and Cavani, that's going to be some back three. Who knows, we might even make it a back five with Kitching and Lee. See if we can do something interesting with it. Oh no, Cavani. Don't. This is probably going to be a goal. Oh, good man, Ravis. Very good save. Very, very good save. Oh, another good one. Not too bad. Keep an eye on stamina and everyone's overall. Who knows, Calvin might even get a game. Unlikely, but still possible. Especially with Kitching picking up a yellow. Might be the right move. 65 minutes. Ooh, Kitching's on a... looks like he picked up a knock. Yeah, he has a knock and he has on a yellow, so might as well get him off. What to do? Potential foot injury. Get Slew on out there. Margits, I think. And swap him up to his preferred poacher role, because one of the games he got on the ball in the box and he was able to get like a second or two and he scored a wonder of a goal. So give him a chance. And we get Masanda on. We'll get Masanda on for Denham. He's not having a great game, and Masanda's good on the right hand side. That's done. Ooh, good saves and good that the balls are coming off the crossbar. I wonder, should we go defensive? Don't think we should, but maybe the last 5 minutes or so. I'm surprised we're doing so well. Okay. Encourage them when they got pissed off. Go on, Tanai. Yes, you beauty. Tanai loves a good free kick. Ooh, top right hand post as well. And the goal did that weird fucking arrow thing up. Okay, but this is probably game then. Lovely. I wasn't expecting a win here at all, but good to keep our momentum going. Hopefully Kyle's knock isn't anything too worrying. Hopefully it's just like maybe a calf strain or something. Yes, It's a 2-0 win. That's very good. Especially since Nottingham Forest are a championship. Wait, League 1? Oh yeah, we're League 2. I thought they were in the same division as us. But still, that's a good result. Very well done. We're on to the third round, so that'll be Premier League and Championship teams as well, so that'll be very good for us. 27k, lovely. Superb. Okay, and then we have Cambridge Town next. I think it's Cambridge Town or Cambridge United, whichever it's called, but that'll be in a few 6 days, 7 days, I don't know, week, whatever. I'll bring you guys back for that game. See you in a few. Welcome back, everyone. We're going up against Cambridge today. I'm going to keep relatively the same formation. I just changed out Baith for Tannoy, or Tannoy for Baith, whichever way you want to say it. I didn't want to take out Burrows because he's been playing pretty well, even though he's in that box-to-box or ball-winning midfielder role. I think we might need it for this particular game. Cambridge Town are expected to run at 4-2-3-1, and also our scouts said they're the most they are dealt the most damage against a 4-4-2. We're running a 4-4-1-1. It's similar enough, but it just might be that bit different to play into their favor, so I'm not too sure at this stage. We have a few players still on the bench. Sonda he'll probably come on the second half at some stage. Tannoy will probably come on as Mazzala, maybe Baith on the ball-winning midfielder, or something vice versa. We have Slew, who's almost fully fit. Calvin, Margaret's. Just anyone else we can bring onto the bench? No, we still have too many injuries. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 injuries off the bench. 8, arguably. Still, like, people carrying knocks and everything. But I think we'll just go with this. Might be the best bet. Cambridge are currently in second, and the last team they played against, they bet them 5-2. Hopefully they don't do that to us today, because we don't really need our confidence knocked. But if we get a win here, it'd be great. Or even a draw. Got nothing to lose here. Hopefully they don't just go out. Just feel like, oh, we can play to lose here today. Blah 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 blah. But main thing is try to get a win or something. Points on the table would be great, because we're only about 6 points behind out of the qualification zone, which is pretty decent when there's still like 20 or so games to go for the end of the season, which isn't too bad, because we can easily pick up 6 points here or there, and I imagine some other teams will drop points eventually, so hopefully we'll be able to get up into those qualification zones, or just in around there, so we can have something to build off of for next season, which should be ideal. Unlikely, I know, but wouldn't be the worst thing to happen. Definitely better than ending the season a bit. Ooh, very close. Oh, lads. Maybe we should have Tannoy on for that particular situation. He might have buried it, but you never know. Whoa. Get a bit uncomfortable in that position. Oh, we're up to 14th now. Sweet. Okay, I think we're starting to come a bit more into the game. That's the main thing we want. As long as we have that bite in midfield, we should have a chance against them. Getting shots off, that's not too bad. And we're up to 13th now. Excuse me. We make changes. Yeah, I think we will. The more possession we have, the better. Jesus, first half has flown by. Hopefully that's not Jeff Thomas. Jamie, grand. Don't have to worry about a former Salford City hero destroying the day. Reference to Dr. Benji FM. Ooh. Is that offside or free kick? Everyone's playing relatively well, bar Epia. He's kind of not doing too hot, but he hasn't been getting much service, so I don't really blame him too much. We'll keep an eye on him for another bit. Oh, I thought that was going to be a red card for a second. Lads, do not lose the ball in this position. Denim, why did you play a fucking dodgy ball like that? Oh, it's gonna be a goal. Of course. Fucking Jamie. Fucking Jamie. I would rather it be Jeff now. Good finish all the same. Okay, so who is not playing? Oh, Lee's having a shocker. 6.2. Get Masanda out there. Maybe as a fullback on defend, maybe. And do the same with. No, leave Kitching as he is. Get Tanai on for Baith. And Market's on for Epia. I can't. Surprising making the change now as well with that. Let's see if we can get a goal. We're still in cautious / counter. We might go attacking soon. Let's get some space. Ooh, we have an opportunity here. Oh, fucking Markets. What a fucking substitution. Maybe we should play him poacher from now on. That is his preferred role. The only thing I don't like about Markets is that when he gets a shot on a goal, it's almost always to like at the goalkeeper. But he's had a bit of luck lately where it bounces off the keeper, just goes in. So it's going okay in that regard. Interesting. I'm wondering, should I start Markets now as of late, because he's been getting a fair few goals. And Epia hasn't been delivering the last few games. He might need to be dropped, surprising as it is. Maybe just to give him a break so he's not just going to keep running and getting worse and worse and killing his morale. We might do that. Who knows, he might be better off the bench in some games. But yeah, a draw here is not bad. Not bad at all. If we can get a winner, that'd be even better. But I do not want to kick the hornet's nest, as they say. Especially with a minute or two to go. Oh, lads, don't fuck around with it, please. Fuck's sake, they fucked around with it. Oh, thank you, Ravis. Thank you. We'll just go defensive and hopefully not concede here. Thank you, Denim. Just clear it. Come on. Game over. Yes. Okay, draw is not too bad. It's definitely a lot better score outcome than our last episode, because we had we conceded 10 goals over 2 games. Today we've only conceded 1 over 2, which isn't too bad. One of them were against second place, and the last episode was against the bottom of the table, so not too bad. Well done, lads. Very well done. Very well done. I think that'll leave us probably still 5 or 6 points clear of the qualification spots. So 39. Okay, 9 points clear. Plymouth must have won. Yeah, they did. But yeah, still, like, there's 22 games played, so like there's still another, what's that, 46 games in total, and so 24 games left. There could be a lot happening in between there. We could get a few more wins, and especially with Doofus, or Duffus, whatever his name is, joining in January, we might actually get a fair few more goals, especially since we'll have a higher quality of first team striker. So that'd be actually pretty decent for us. And the amount of chances we create with a better striker, we might score more goals, increasing our position in the league, which is always good. But yeah, sure, I'm going to end it there. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.